Hi everyone, it's Lou, or some of you may know me as Laura. Welcome to A Delusional View, and my guest today is Miss Rachael.
Hi guys, happy to be here with you and be on your podcast. Thank you so much for having me.
Very excited. I've been lacking.
You've been lacking?
I've been lacking.
Dude, it can be hard.
I know, especially coming up with a schedule, I should probably put a calendar out. I need an app that tells me what to do. And when to do it. Honestly, sometimes.
Honestly, I take Adderall for that sometimes. Prescribed. But I get what you mean. But it's also just hard to, put a lot of stuff out when you're exhausted and have your own job and, a lot of other things. Because that's what I struggle with my blog, which is unapologetically Rachael, by the way. What?
I'll be linking it.
Yes, link it. But unapologetically Rachael. And I'm trying to get more blogs out. And it's hard because I'm exhausted, but I have been creative lately, so I'm trying to do at least twice a month.
Yeah, I busted out all three of those episodes within a week and a half, and then I went to Texas, said I was gonna film more, didn't. Typical.
Happens.
But I was just too busy, staying home with my family, doing stuff, eating Chicken Express, and figuring out the shout to Taco Bell I used to go to shut down.
That's depressing.
My heart was breaking.
That place is so good. I
Not
miss
the one
it.
on 380.
The
that
one on
one's
380?
No, that one is still good.
Okay.
That's the one I ended up going to. But
Which one?
Sherman. There was one that was in Sherman, and it was so good. And I swear, they would always throw in extra sauce, and it was
Dude, Taco Bell is so good. I love their.
I miss them.
I know. Why don't they have those here?
Colorado, get with it.
Yeah,
you want some
get
Taco Cabana.
You can get
And Chicken
margaritas
Express.
through the drive-through.
And they're
they're so
$3
cheap.
and
Yeah.
something cents after tax. It's
and
$2.99.
it's a step up from a Taco Bell.
I know,
it's
way
better.
than
It's
Taco
better.
Bell.
It's so good.
It's if you wanted to go and get Tex-Mex food at a shitty place, and you sat down somewhere, but you get it in a drive-thru.
Exactly.
And you get breakfast 24 hours.
Yeah, the burritos are very good.
Yeah, I love the breakfast.
I wish they also had a Chicken Express here.
Yeah,
Because
I had
love
Chicken
their
Express.
CT.
I had a Chicken Express twice when I was in Texas.
Delicious.
What are you drinking?
Cheers. I'm drinking coffee.
Oh, cheers.
I had to take a nap today. I was so tired. I woke up at 6:45 and I was like, oh my god, this is early.
I didn't go to bed till 5.
Oh my god. I know when I texted you, I was like, she's asleep. I just had a sense you were still sleeping.
Yeah.
Because
So
I got up so
at
early.
10:45 this morning, and I felt it ringing, and I heard it ringing, and I just opened my eyes a little bit, and my cats are looking at me, and I was like, it is not time to wake up yet.
Yeah. I feel that. And I don't know. Sometimes when I get woken up, I'm like, I need to just get up. Because sometimes if I try to go back to sleep, I just won't sleep well. So I'm like, just get up and you can take a nap if you need to.
I slept until almost noon.
I
was like, I'm going to get ready, and I laid in bed for...
Yeah, it's who doesn't love to bed rot? I mean, everyone needs to...
it's my day off. I was going to try to do something productive,
Doing something productive.
I know, this is productive.
This is productive.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I got out of bed. That's why I was like, I gotta be productive today.
I know, it doesn't...
Outside of work.
Being an adult is the worst.
I know,
It's the worst.
We love adulting. But it's spooky season, and I'm so
is.
happy for that. Are you guys dressing up as a couple?
So we're not doing a couple's costume. I'm going to be a showgirl because Taylor's new album, it's probably Pixie.
Oh, okay.
But Taylor's new album is Life of a Showgirl, so I'm going to be a showgirl. I have a Flappers dress that I've worn to her concert, and I was like, I'll get a second use out of it. And then I found this little headpiece with a feather, and yeah, I'm going to be a showgirl. Reagan, I think he might be something from the Dodgeball movie or whatever, but I'm not sure.
No way.
Yeah.
That movie's so funny.
Yeah, because he's got a dodgeball, and he's got the little yellow uniform or whatever.
I love Vince Vaughn in that movie. Vince Vaughn was my celebrity crush as a child for some reason. I don't know why.
That is so weird, but Vince Vaughn is good. I'll give that to you, but
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know about
Vince Vaughn.
childhood
What's his
crush.
face? Jason Seeley, is that his name?
Oh, the other guy? I don't know.
He's he plays in that one movie, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, yeah.
The main character.
Mm-hmm. I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name, though.
Yeah, I think it's Jason Seeley.
That's a good
If that's not his name, you can feel free to correct me. I'm Faded.
We obviously don't know who it is. We can't remember.
Anyways,
what are you being for Halloween?
So we're allowed to dress up at work.
Oh, fun.
And me being me, I'm going to wear my regular clothes and say I'm a vampire. But they said that we can't wear any face makeup. And I'm like, okay. But my normal makeup is white foundation, black lipstick. So, like, that's discrimination against my face makeup. Like, my normal everyday face makeup. I didn't say that. I was thinking it. But I did ask my AGM. I was like, hey, so, can I wear white foundation? He's like, it says no makeup. So, like, that's a question you have to ask somebody else. And I was like, and I don't really want to ask, so I'm just not going to wear it. I'm just going to, like, do my eyes and my lips. And then
your nails give vampire, to be honest. Her nails so pretty. Drop the nail salon name.
Bomb Nails in Aurora, Colorado. And they did a great job. I also got my toesies done, but no free peeks at the toes. No free peeks at the feet.
Gotta charge for those, sorry.
Yep.
In this economy.
I know, in this economy, free toe pics? No.
No.
Free toe clips on YouTube? No.
Oh, people are weird.
What were some of the questions you had for me?
Okay, so I was curious, why a podcast and why is it titled A Delusional View?
Okay, so it's titled A Delusional View because I go by Lou, and I'm trying to remember the exact moment that I was like, this is what the name is going to be. But I was like thinking of things and getting super stoned in my garage at the time. When I lived out in Aurora a couple years ago. It was like in between like me entering this era of like stopping caring about like moving away from home and being alone and stuff.
Yeah.
And I had 2 friends pass away. So I was like, it kind of motivated me to be like, I want to make a podcast where people can come and like talk about stuff. But like it was going around where like being Delulu was like, you know, it was like it was trending, you know, like being a little delusional it's a trend, you know, like it's being a little Delulu. And I was like, you know, I'm Delulu and like people call me Lou. And then I was trying to think of a name and I think I was just really stoned and I was like, A Delusional View. So if you see it on my Instagram, the LU is capitalized in the title. Mm-hmm. It's not capitalized on YouTube. I should probably fix that, but that's really cool. Why. And podcast was because like I just felt like talking to people is something that I'm kind of good at. I love laughing. I love talking about shit. I love just yapping. I'm a yapper. Like I'm a yapper. I'm a yearner.
It's so fun to yap.
I know, right? It's really nice, especially like when you're with people that you know like actually give a fuck and are actually like listening and like comprehending and remembering what you're saying because they care about you and they want to actually listen.
Yeah, they actually listen instead of just saying, yeah.
And you don't have to pay them to listen like you do a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not going to diagnose you with this weird mental disorder because they probably have the same thing.
Yeah, they don't know, right? They don't know. But I will be doing that one day, actually. Exactly that. Diagnosis and counseling, therapy. I do have to charge people, unfortunately, because a master's degree is very expensive. Yeah. So I have hella student loans, and also I've taken my time going through this like degree program, and I've done a lot of work, and I feel like... How long have you been doing it? Since like 2021. No.
How long have you been going to school, though?
I've been in school since I was in kindergarten. I went straight to my grad school after...
So you've been in college since you graduated?
Yeah.
And that was in 2017?
Yeah. I've been in college for a minute now.
8 years is insane for a fucking degree, people.
Well, because I'm like taking my time, and I could have gotten done faster, but I've had some things come up
the thing is
where I couldn't do my semester.
Like, there are stuff like... certain medical and like surgeon stuff, it takes you almost 20 years to like
actually go I know, but when you say like 8 years, I'm like holy
10
shit.
years, 10 to 15 years to actually get all this stuff to be a vet, which I want to do for a while, and then I heard how much schooling it was, and I was no.
I mean, I'm happy to do it. I've learned so much, but I've definitely not gone the traditional way. I've taken my time through grad school, just like I said, because I didn't take full time sometimes. I was working full time and needed a break from school, so I took a semester off. So there's been things that have kept me from finishing it faster, but I'm okay with that because I feel like, if anything, I've just learned more and had more time to study.
Yeah, so. And you're not like rushing to get into some career that you have to.
Yeah, I want to know everything I need to know so I can be a really good counselor. I don't want to go in blinded. I want to take my time and really learn what I need to learn, even if it's a slower pace than everyone else, you know?
Fuck Regis.
Yeah, that's cool. Mm-hmm. No comment on my end if they end up watching this, but she said it, not me.
Yeah, I have like $4,000 something for a class that I refuse to fucking take.
You know, I just think higher education in general is kind of a scam because you pay, like, my classes are like $2,600 a class.
It's because it's a private fucking Jesuit college.
I know, but Denver and Colorado State were also pretty expensive. Pixie? Where is she? She at the window?
Is that her?
Oh, there she is. Oh. Sorry, Kat has a lot to say. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, but like my friends that went to Denver University, they paid like $5,000 a class. Can you imagine? That's double basically what I paid. I don't know how much Colorado State was, but I remember it being expensive when I looked at colleges all those years ago. Maybe it's changed. But I do go to a private university, that's why it's expensive. But it's just expensive for grad programs in general. Mm-hmm. Which sucks.
We can't have this girl. This is Pixie.
This is Pixie girl. There's another black cat here too. It's Pickles. I don't know if he'll make an appearance.
And this black cat?
That black guy. He looks just like that. Pickles does. Hi, Pixie girl.
She wants to be a part of everything.
She wants to be a part of the show. She says you can't forget me. Oh.
Oh, wait.
Pixie.
She gets her own little feature.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's just, she just gets mad at him sometimes.
Don't knock him off the railing, dude.
I don't think she'll get that bad, but maybe.
I just don't want him to act like though.
I know, that would be pretty bad.
Because that's just...
Pickles has fallen from there to the stairs, actually, and Pixie does it to the little landing over there a lot. They just jump that way.
It'd be cool if those windows were, like, indented in and they could, like, sit in them.
I know, it'd be cool if they were bigger, too. I love natural light, which is what most of my place has, is natural light.
Yeah. Like some... We got a new background today.
Plants, because I have probably, like, close to 100 houseplants, maybe, because there's some downstairs. There's a lot you can't see. There's some in the kitchen, but too many plants, but I don't know. Reagan has gotten into it too, and so we just love gardening and planting. That's just what we do. He comes home with plants because if they're on the clearance, he'll buy them. So we have a little addiction, I think.
Plant addiction? Not a bad addiction. Have you had a lot of oxygen in your house?
I know. I like to think my air is like super clean in here. That's what I like to think. With all these carbon dioxide or whatever it's giving us to turn into oxygen.
I love that for you.
Another question I had was, let me think about this because I'm in. What is the best advice you could give someone? Like, best advice you've ever heard, best advice that you recommend. Like, what would you tell people if they were to say, give me your best advice?
Like, pertaining to what?
Just life in general. Like, when things get you, like, I don't know. Like, an example would be like, when life gets you down, just remember that means there's an upcoming, you know, things like that. Just about struggling or overcoming things. Life's a bitch that you die, but that's not really... It's not really advice.
That's not really advice. That's just caution to heed.
Caution, yeah.
Caution to warn you through your life. You know, just warning you ahead of time that life sucks, and then you die.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
The best advice, holy crap.
You can think about it for a minute, and I'll ask you another question.
Don't care about what other people think about you. I think that's honestly, like, the best advice you could give somebody. Because I think it pertains to literally anything. I
mean, yeah, I think you just gotta not care, and that's hard. Because, like, my whole blog is...
I care too much.
Well, it's like... So, I was talking to Reagan about this the other day. It's like, I'm a good person because I do care, right? Like, if I didn't care at all, I'd probably not be a very good person. And it's like, where is that line of caring too much, but also having a good amount of care about what people think?
Too.
Yeah. because it's like my whole blog, my whole point of it is to encourage people to be unapologetically themselves. Like, don't care if the person likes you or not. They can choke on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ever, like, put yourself in bite-sized pizzas. Just let them choke. Like,
I love that, yeah.
You're gonna...
Choke on that medium rare steak, bitch.
Yeah, choke on it, bitch.
You didn't cut it up into small enough pieces, ho.
It's just, you're gonna meet your people. You're gonna meet your people that love you no matter what and who think you're great. So don't waste it on people that...
don't pretend to be somebody that you're not for validation from people that don't give a fuck about you. Stop seeking validation in people who don't care about you. Because it don't matter.
Exactly. I think that's really good advice, Lou. I think telling people just do your thing, you know? Who cares? I think that's great.
Literally.
Another question I had is I want to know, like, one of your most funniest stories, something that makes you laugh every time you think of it.
Okay. I have so many.
Just pick one of them that you think would be good. A funny one.
Okay. I've got a good one. I don't know if this is funny or not, but, like, I look back at it and I laugh a little bit. You're probably gonna get unhinged.
I don't think everyone's unhinged.
I matched this guy on Bumble.
Okay.
He wants to hang out. I have shit to do. I gotta Uber Eats, I gotta Instacart. I'm like, this is what I gotta do today. Like, if you want to come, share. He's like, okay, like, yeah, I'll come.
Yeah.
Vibing, chilling, Instacarting, go on a walk, and he's like trying to come over to my house. I'm like, no, like, I don't want to do all that. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go. I was like, okay. Like, I don't care. I literally don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want you in my house, so I don't care. And so then, the next day, this man texts me at 7 a.m. and it's like, I really liked hanging out with you. Sorry for being weird. I think I was just angry. Okay. He's like, you want to hang out today? I was like, we could probably hang out, like, but I don't get off work till like 10:30. He's like, okay, like, that is pretty late, but I'm down to hang out, whatever. I was like, okay, I guess you could watch a movie at my place. This man is wearing the same clothes as he was wearing the day before.
Okay.
We come upstairs, and he was chilling. I was chilling. Bree calls me.
Okay.
Shout out, Bree.
Love you, Bree.
We're talking on the phone, just kind of, she needs to react to me about some stuff she's dealing with, which is crazy. It's crazy stuff. And this dude's getting annoyed because I'm on the phone. But I never get to call Bree. I never get to talk to her.
Yeah.
And so, get off the phone, we continue to watch whatever movie it is we're watching. And he's like, like, I just kind of want to, I'm not really vibing, like, it's late, I'm going to leave. I was like, okay. Like, I'm cool with that. That's fine with me. I get to smoke weed for myself. Don't get to share my weed with you. Don't get to share my weed with you. Gonna make my own little dinner. Like, it's fine. So he leaves. He texts me like 15 minutes later. I'm watching Good Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie.
Okay. And this man texts me and he's like trying to come back in my apartment. Mind you, like, there's like a key code to get into my building and then a key code to get inside my place. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I just really need some cigarettes. Like, I really want to hang out with you. I really like you. Like,
wait, where's the cigarettes from?
I know, okay? I really like you. Please, like, let's just hang out. Like, let's cuddle. Mind you.
You met him, what, 2 days ago?
I met him, like, not even 24 hours before. Like, about a little bit over 24 hours, right? And when I had let him sit on my bed, and he took his shoes off, I guess even wearing slides or whatever. I have this pet peeve about feet, bro. Rachel, I've never seen dirtier feet.
Ew, no.
I literally stripped my shit off the bed when he left and washed it.
I mean,
like, okay, no offense, but like, please wash your feet.
Please wash your feet.
Holy fuck, bro. Okay, it gets better. I have tears in my eyes because okay, so he's texting me and he's talking about please I just want to hang out, I just want to come inside, and I'm like
just want to
go. I'm like, no, like, it's late, like, it's 1:30 in the morning, I don't want to hang out with you anymore, like, I want to go to bed. And then he was like, if you don't let me stay the night, I can't commit to you.
What?
pull these text messages up to you, by the way.
What did you say?
And I sent a laughing emoji. I sent a laughing emoji.
No,
And then I said,
I'm not trying.
dude.
Was he unhoused and like needed somewhere to sleep?
So I was like, dude, that's not happening. I sent a laughing emoji. What the fuck? I was like, no. And he was like, okay, bye then. And I was like, okay, like, bye. And he was like, if you don't let me stay here, I'm gonna spend the night in my car.
Oh my gosh.
One, why didn't
Not
you
even
just-
24 hours and he's
What?
obsessed? What the hell?
Nothing even happened. Ever. Nothing. Okay? And so he's like, if you don't let me stay here, like, I'm gonna have to sleep in my car. And I was like, damn, like, you should have thought about that before you lied to me. Because he had told me, I have a lease, I live in Littleton, like...
But he
my
was
roommate
unhoused,
sucked,
living in
but
his
he
car?
was unhoused. But the thing was, he didn't have anything in his car. So I don't know if he was unhoused, or if he just wasn't going home.
That guy sounds sketch.
Okay, wait, it gets better.
What?
And so I tell this man, I have to go down to my car because I'm getting a little worried. He's like, I'm outside, like, please let me in. Mind you, I've known this man for like 27 hours. 27, 29, whatever. And so, what is it, 21? Anyways, so finally he gives up. I had kept him matched on Bumble so I could track his little location thing to see how far he was.
Yeah.
And his location said nearby at first, or less than 1 mile away. And then it said 1 mile away, and then it was like 2 miles away. It was like 3 miles away in Aurora. And I was like, okay.
He left.
Okay.
What a weirdo.
I go to work the next day. He's texting me. He's begging. He's like, I don't want to sleep in my car again. Like, I really want another place to stay. I was like, I can't help you out tonight. One, like, I can give you resources and provide you, because, you know, I know programs and stuff.
Right.
Offering to provide resources. And it was Aubrey's birthday weekend. And so I had promised to take her out. Like, I'm going to uphold to that. And so I had plans. And I was like, I'm sorry, like, I don't want to hang out with you. I don't think that we should be friends. I'm not going to let you stay at my house. Like, this entire situation's been super weird. This is supposed to be a funny story, but it gets, this next part I think is funny. I don't know why I don't think it's funny. It's actually really scary.
Oh my
God. To me, it's funny. No, because he never came back around. So that's why I laugh about it now. Okay, anyways.
Okay, so what happened?
So I'm at work, and I told him, like, I can hang out with you, like, you can't come stay the night, like, like, we shouldn't be friends. And he was like, did you cheat?
What?
I swear to God, did you cheat? Did I cheat? What? I said, did I cheat on who? He's like, if you saw somebody else, I'd understand. Like, if you cheated, it's okay. Cheated?
Cheated? What relationship?
Bro, we aren't even friends.
What a weirdo.
He was like, did you cheat? I was like, no. We're not doing this. You're crazy. Did I cheat? We weren't even together.
And then what happened?
And then I was like, yeah, like, we can't be friends. Like, I don't want to talk to you. You're fucking weird. Like, this is not a vibe. And
you're not it. Sorry.
This is not it. And I was like, I'm at work right now. This shit is weird. Like, you're weird as fuck. If you come anywhere near me, like, I'll fuck you up. And he was like, have fun at your friend's thing or whatever. And then later, I was like, thank God he's done texting me. And then he was like, actually, have a horrible time. I hope you die. And I was like, oh.
Damn. Someone was
But then my favorite part was, did you cheat?
Did you cheat doesn't make any sense.
That was the funniest part of this story.
Dude.
So that was my funny story.
Not that I hope you die. What?
Bro, I mean,
why is he looking at you like you're a home, like a shelter?
I'm a bed and breakfast bitch.
Like, what?
And
I'm glad you gave him some resources, because that's kind, but he needed to drop it. After that, here's some resources, goodbye.
And the crazy thing was, I'm one of those people, like, the day before when we hung out, And he said he wasn't vibing, he was going to leave. I was like, okay, whatever. I stayed matched with him, and then went to go look at his location, and he was going everywhere all in the night.
Yeah.
So he's fucking on whoever, trying to use them for whatever, in a place to live. So I feel bad for the next person who has to deal with that, because he has schizophrenic eyes.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't even know what's going on.
I don't know.
I hope he gets some help.
I hope he gets some help, too. And we were never together.
No cheating was involved, but definitely maybe some mental health crisis was going on. So I hope he got better, because that sucks.
I only laughed at it because for like a couple days, like I kept going out to my car and retreated and busting my windows.
Well, I mean, he was kind of threatening you, so...
He was calling me heartless and shit because I wouldn't want to stay the night. I was like, bro, had you been honest from the start and not fabricated the story that you had an apartment?
Well, that's sketchy, yeah, because it's like, dude, I'm a female, I'm not trying to get hurt. You know, and you have to be careful and safe. You don't know this person. You just met him on an app.
And he was like, I want to stay.
He's like, let me stay here.
Let me stay here. But cook for me, girl.
I think, I'm trying to think of my other questions. If you want to ask me some, I'll answer yours. I'm still pondering the rest of my questions, I think.
Didn't you and Reagan just hit a year?
We hit a year in May, the end of May, which was very sweet, very fun. We went back to the place we had our first date, which is actually only 8 minutes from where we both live together now, which is kind of full circle. So it's really close. It's just in the town over, like right down the street. Yeah. I love that guy so much. He's the best boyfriend ever. Truly. I know everybody says that, but I really mean it. He's been such a good kind of boyfriend.
We love good men.
Yeah, the men here, you know, on Earth, sometimes they really do suck.
The men here?
The men here.
The men globally.
Yeah, on Earth.
Actually, you know what? I've never been to Europe. I wouldn't know.
Oh, European guys are nice. I went out with a British guy when I studied abroad in London, and he, like, took my chair out for me, held the door, and did all that. Very gentleman. Never tried to... I was telling him about how bad rape was in America, and he was like, really? You guys have to have, like, emergency stations all around universities? And I was like... Yeah, dude, like, it's really bad, and I guess, I'm not sure, maybe they still
don't know what's
have that, out here. But yeah, he was so shocked that America was like that, but I'm sure there's still that going on in England, but it didn't seem to be as prevalent as it was in America at the time, that was 2018. God, I miss Europe. It was magical.
I want to go out there. I need to get my passport.
Oh, that's so pretty, and it's just got a lot of history, and the guys are very cute. Not as cute as Reagan, just so you know, babe. But they are nice. And they were gentleman-like. But there are good guys in America. You just have to search for them. Like, you don't understand. I kissed so many frogs before Reagan. Like, I thought I was damaged goods and nobody wanted me because it felt like men just wanted me for my body. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it was like, goodbye. And I was like, wow, that's really fucking shallow of a person to act like that. And so I had so much distrust in guys, and I had an anxious and avoided attachment style, and it was hard, and I went to a lot of therapy, and I just happened to meet Reagan at, like, the perfect time when we had both done a lot of work on ourselves.
It's crazy how many women experience, like, almost, not the same exact experience, but the experience of being used as a sexual object for males without any emotional commitment or emotional intimacy, because they just want to use us. And the crazy thing is that, unfortunately, those guys that do that either don't recognize that is a fucking issue, or they know it's a problem, and they enjoy doing it. Yeah, it's like, kind of like that Taylor Swift song, like, boys only want love unless it's torture, because it's like, do they get off on being mean to women and treating us like shit? Because it's like, it feels like they do that, like, I hear it from my friends all the time, and I'm like, dude, you're dating someone that doesn't care about you, and you could do so much better. But it's like, when you're in the moment, they love bomb you, they make you feel like they really like you, they do anything they can to get you in that moment. Yeah,
like, they will,
and then they'll humanize the situation, and they'll come up with these crazy, outlandish excuses that make you humanize them in a way that we probably shouldn't be humanizing them, because they're just using it as an excuse to continue to use you. Like, oh, I've been fucking you for 9 months, but I don't want to be in a relationship because this, and this, and I'm gonna post on the internet and
or they
cater
promise
to the
it
female
and
view.
don't give it. They're like, yeah, one day I'm gonna be ready, right? And it's just like,
and then
I did so many
ready.
situationships, and don't do them. That's my advice. Is they just get messy. There was maybe one or two that kind of worked out in the sense of like it was just casual and it didn't matter, but just situationships are not
casual.
Like, in the sense...
I only know soul-crushing devotion, unfortunately.
Well, I just mean I didn't really like them, so it was easy to just kind of go on dates with them. I didn't like them like that. So it was like, they kind of just my friend, you know? But, so I would just go on dates with them. But then there were some situationships I did the soul-crushing romance, and they didn't do it back, or I didn't do it back. So it's just not... Don't do a situationship. You are better than that. You deserve more than that. People will commit to you. The right people will, and you'll never have to beg for it.
No, yeah. That's kind of where I was at, like, before I started dating my ex, because it had been a while since I've been in a serious relationship.
Yeah.
And the only serious relationship that I had been in is I rekindled something with this guy that I dated in high school. It didn't last very long. He ended up cheating on me, so I was, like, kind of done with men for a while. But, like, when I moved out here, I was very, very, very... I try to be very selective, you know.
It's hard, though, because you think people are good people, and they play on your emotions. They're like, okay, this person's a good person. And
I got ghosted by this guy for, like, a couple months. Like, he never responded to me. I could kind of just given up. And it was in between the time that my birthday of 2023 and March of 2023 or 2024, and literally he texted me while I was driving to move to Texas that one time, and I went back for a couple of months. He texted me in the middle of the night on the drive.
Out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere. And I'm like, what are the odds that he's texting me as I'm going back to Texas right now? And then, like, and I feel like I hate those situations where, like, you really care about somebody and you think that you guys are going to be in a relationship. You're talking for a little bit. It seems like everything is fine. And then out of nowhere, you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It just fizzles out, or they ghost you, or they stop talking to you. And that shit is honestly the worst, because it's like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Why can't you tell me, hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore, instead of just blatantly being like, no. Because we talked for another couple of months, and then he basically had stopped responding to me, and I sent him a long paragraph about, hey, like, you've already ghosted me once before, like, I feel like this is not fair to me, like, we need to have a conversation, like, I don't even feel like you really like me, like, I really just want to talk about this. Blocked. Yeah. Blocked immediately.
It's just, the ghosting is like, have some decency and just say, like, hey, this isn't working out.
I know, that's what I'm, like, I don't care if you're gonna say, hey, this isn't working out.
Just let me know.
With that. Just let me fucking know, because, like, that's like it's like a punch to the fucking gut, and that's why I haven't. Because
it's like no respect, right? It's like you don't respect me enough to say something to me. You're just gonna be honestly a child and just not respond.
Yeah, it's really immature, unfortunately. And honestly, it's happened a lot more times than I like to admit, and that's why I haven't been in a serious relationship. Because I'll talk to someone, I'll think that it's going well, I'll think that it's going great, and then. Yeah, because they're cool with the surface level shit, the doing the bare minimum, what you should do for a woman that lures you in, and I think that they're going above and beyond, but that's natural treatment. I should be treated good.
Right, it's basic. With,
right? Yeah. And then, get intimate, finally think that we're gonna get into a relationship, and then they're either like, no, I can't commit to you, or this isn't working out, or they don't want to talk to you.
Well, and Lou, I've been there.
There's someone else.
Dude, there's either someone else, or they're just selfish. And they're just like, I don't want to give this bitch any more attention, because they're bored, right? Like, you're not a shiny new toy anymore. And that shit hurts. You're like, is anyone going to love me when they're over the shine? And
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I think I stayed in my last relationship so long, even though it was, like, not good. Because, one...
Like, you loved him.
I loved him for who he was as a person without the alcohol. And I don't know to this day. I mean, I know there were a few times that he stole from me, and he used me for money, and he used me for other stuff. So, like, but there was never a point in time where I used him for literally anything. The entire time that we were together, like, I think we were intimate a total of, like, 5 times.
Oh, wow.
Like, and he blamed it on me for a while, and I was like, it's not a me problem. It's a you problem. Because every single time I approached him, he didn't want to do anything with me. And the couple times that we did do stuff, like, drunk. Horrible. Like, so it was like, I went from not being in a relationship for a while and getting played by people to finding someone that I thought was loyal to me, who was ultimately cheating on me, who was ultimately treating me like shit, stealing from me, doing all this crazy stuff. And I actually care about him as a human being. So now I'm like, it doesn't matter if that person has nothing. They could still treat you like shit. They could still not appreciate you for anything that you do. So it's best to just avoid the red flags, which he was a walking red flag when I met him. And
well, at least you recognize that now.
Yeah.
You know. And I mean, the thing about it is, like, it's not going to be hard like that with the right person, because, like, with Riggin, it's just, like, all the puzzle pieces fit, and it's so easy, and we say that all the time.
It's been almost 6 months.
Yeah, like, it's
since
just...
we broke up.
Yeah. Well, and that's good for you, though, because
I know,
you need to... that's good healing, and being single, I was single for 6 years. 6 years. And that taught me so much about who I am as a person. I mean, I dated on and off, but there was never a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But just... no partners, and I just did my thing. I focused on school, and now I almost have a master's, and I found the right person, and it all just kind of fell into place.
That's kind of how I'm...
gotta trust the universe.
Yeah, I'm just trying to focus on the podcast, focus on getting out of the little debt that I'm in so I can start my business. And
what kind of business do you want to start? Tell me about that.
The smoke shop. I want to have a smoke shop and, like, metaphysical store that also resells, like, clothes and, like, vintage stuff or, like, rave stuff. And, like, I want to buy from small artists that make their own clothes, that make their own jewelry, that you know, cool
so
stuff.
just like a little, like, a smoke shop. Like, do you want it to be dispensary too, or is it just a smoke shop?
So it's gonna be a smoke shop. I do want to eventually have kind of like a smoke lounge.
Okay.
Or a hookah lounge,
like
or
Sirius.
Something. Yeah,
Which,
like Sirius.
if you're in Denver, this is not even promoted at all. I love Sirius Social Bar. It is such a great place if you love to smoke weed with your friends and family, whatever. Try it out. It's very swanky. It's very nice.
You get really high.
Their weed's good.
The weed is so good.
And it's so fun. It's so fun in there. So, anyways, yes, you would like to have a smoke lounge one day.
Yeah, at some point. But I want it to be like, I want to have, like, good food in that bitch. Like, I want people to get high. I want them to be able to play pool or do karaoke, like karaoke nights, pool nights, comedy nights, stuff like that. Kind of like what that one place, Jad's. I don't think it's called Jad's anymore.
Yeah, that place where they're not so good.
Yeah, they're not the best anymore.
I've heard their owners are, like, kind of sketch. Like, the woman, like, basically she tried to block a lot of other weed bars trying to get started because she just wanted one, I guess. So that place is kind of fucked. She's not very friendly in the industry, apparently.
Yeah, well, no one's gonna block me.
But no, I think that would be great because they need more stuff like that. You know, Denver's, like, probably, you know, Denver and probably Los Angeles, California, they're probably the bigger ones doing shit like that. And I think Chicago has a coffee shop like that, but we need more spaces like that because weed should be accepted and you should be able to do the same shit that people with drink alcohol do.
Yeah, and I want to make, like, an immersive art experience out of both places, out of the smoke shop and the lounge.
That'd be cool.
So, like, I want to have, like, a cloud ceiling and, like, a fairy wall and, like, really cool floors.
Yeah, that would be so cute.
Trippy.
So is your goal to take out, like, a business loan when you pay off some debt and stuff, or what?
Yes and no. My goal is to honestly connect with a bunch of people who are privy to kind of the same vision and hopefully find someone that is willing to invest. I did used to have somebody.
Talk to Sirius and talk to their team and see if they have any resources for you for that kind of stuff, because he went through the same process.
I probably will, because I used to have somebody that I worked for when I was living in Texas, because I worked at a smoke shop. And he had wanted to open up a store out here, and he was willing to open up a branch out here and make me the manager, but I told him that I wanted my own store, so I couldn't guarantee that I would stay there for him because it was going to be a contracted thing where, like, I get manager for a certain amount of years before he would.
You could totally do that. This is, like, the perfect place to do it.
I know, yeah. It's definitely...
Especially Denver. Denver's just, like, mega liberal. But... that's for the conservatives.
Speaking of liberal and conservatives, I saw this AI video in the news that Trump
shitting on people. Are you talking about that? Yeah. That's America right now, so.
I was like, he posted a video of him shitting on American citizens.
Just no comment on that video. I honestly have watched it once and I would need to go back, but he literally posted it. I thought it was just an AI video someone made.
He posted that AI video.
Wow.
I don't know if someone made it for him or he figured out how to make it, but he posted
dude,
it.
his followers will do whatever. It's a fucking cult. If he was like, I have to kill one of your unborn, they'd probably be like, okay, like, I need to take it for a sacrifice because I'm a horrible fucking person. No, the conservatives are going to be so pissed, but I'm just being unapologetic.
I don't even know a lot of conservatives, to be real with you. I wouldn't even
my family,
myself,
basically, and that's it.
I'm just I identify with goth, and I also believe in a lot of the goth politics when it comes to, like, I'm super against homophobia, I'm super against, like, I'm just super against politics in general. Like, I wish that we could all, like, love each other and be happy. Like,
yeah, it's
like,
just
no,
complicated, but
it just isn't like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just want people to have human rights, and
I know, basic human fucking rights.
Like, we need to do something about the unhoused population.
Needs, yeah.
Like, everybody deserves a house, and there's so many vacant, like, old motels and shit, and they should turn it into homeless shelters.
There's so many,
but they need social workers and counselors to run those, and they don't pay people enough, and it's like $5,000 short of counselors in Colorado alone. 5,000.
Yeah.
So it's like if they paid more, and if they maybe gave more grants for you to go to grad school for it, they just give me loans. I've gotten, Colorado, the state, which love you, Colorado, they've given me 2 grants, but it's not that much. Maybe covered like 2 or 3 classes, but it's something.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you have any other questions for me? You want to know about my blog?
Yes. Tell us more about your blog.
Yeah. So
I'm
unapologetically Rachael. Rachael spelled with Rachael, not just EL. My Instagram and my blog are called that, so you can literally do unapologeticallyrachel.com or look it up on Instagram. And Facebook, I don't know, and TikTok, I think that's all the ones I have linked to my blog. But it's just a lifestyle blog about being unapologetically who you are. And I write poetry on there. I write open letters. Sometimes I just do stuff about like how to make money, side hustles, just random things like that. And my whole vision and hope is that I help people be more unapologetically who they are and not worry about what everyone else thinks. Like, I want people to know it's okay to just be all of who you are. You don't need to hide any of it. Your emotions are valid and human, and they deserve to be seen too. So, that's basically my blog. I'm trying to be better about posting more frequently, and I'm excited to be doing this podcast because I've actually wanted to do something similar to this, like attached to my blog. So I think this is great, and I love that you invited me to do this because it just feels like the next step
out here. Like,
yeah.
I still have only one other person to interview. Not the candy in my mouth making my cheek look big. I still have one person to interview or have a podcast with, and that's Alyssa.
Yeah.
I only have a few friends out here.
Well, you could do like other people. Like I asked if I could interview the owner of Sirius because I want to know. I want to like write a blog post about it and talk about his vision and stuff in the weed industry. So you could ask people like that. Or shop owners if you want to get, like, you know, small businesses some traction and do something with them. And
yeah, with my 20-something followers.
You never know, though. You got to just keep posting. That's how you get more followers.
This is true.
My blog used to be very, very small, and it still is pretty small, but I've almost had 250 site visitors this month, which is really good. That was a goal. And I've been getting people from, like, Poland, Switzerland. Like, I get, like, crazy places. Russia.
You should post little quirky stuff on Threads with your thing, because that's how I've been going viral like that.
I deleted Threads because there's so many apps now, but I'll try that because I'm always down. And honestly, always down to collaborate with people too.
Almost 1,000.
Wow, we can make a TikTok together.
Oh yeah,
TikTok is how you're going pretty. You got some traction on TikTok though, so you should use that to do your thing.
I do. I posted a few podcasts, but those never get traction. It's always my silly, goofy stuff.
Yeah, silly, goofy.
Or my relatable shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Like, the other day, when I went from red or pink and green to black, I went to Sally's and got permanent hair dye. And when she saw it, it's like, yeah, I'm going back dark. She was like, an angel has fallen. And so I posted that on my thing, and I was like, when the Sally lady says an angel has fallen, because I'm going from being pastel hair to dark hair.
Oh my god, I feel like somebody said that to me too, actually. Something similar like that, when I was like, yeah, I just had purple hair, and they're like, who was it? I don't know. Maybe when I was buying the hair dye. I don't know. But I was like, yeah, it's time. It's over. I used to have purple. That era of Rachael is over. Now we're entering the fall and the winter. So I decided to go back. And I like that it brings my eyes out. And it looks pretty against the snow. And
it has like a purple undertone.
It does. It still has the hue. So I haven't really... I was going to put one more coat. But I'm like, I kind of like it. And... I want to go back to my natural. I have dyed it a lot. Bleach is really hard on your hair.
I'm going to have to do one more coat. Try not to show my feet.
Oh my god, I know. My feet keeps getting shown. People are going to take screenshots of my toe that was out.
Oh, I was losing feeling in my foot.
I was thinking what my best advice would be to give. And I'm like, it would be similar. Like, just be unapologetically yourself. I think that's the most beautiful thing you can be. Like, just be 100% who you are. Like, you're never going to be too much for the right people, you know? I used to really struggle because people would tell me I'm too much. Or
you're doing too much.
You're too much. You're being too hyper. You're being too this. And it's just like, I'm just me. And it doesn't matter. Like, if you don't like it, leave. Like, and I think that's why I say the choke thing, because it's like, just let them choke on you. Like, they don't deserve for you to shrink down into smaller pieces. Like, be whole and be yourself.
I'm a big steak.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big steak, and if you don't like it, find a smaller one, I guess. Like, but that's just it, right? Like, some people you're just not going to vibe with. That's okay. They've got their own friends in their own circle, and you'll have your own friends in your own circle. And some people are just fucking rude, so we all need to be more kind. Like,
please.
The amount of people in this country that have no critical thinking skills or empathy is alarming, actually. So let's work on that, world, because... it'd be such a better place if everybody just, like, put love first and loved everyone. Because it's, like, love is the center of the universe.
Yeah, they don't want to do that, though.
Like, life could be simple. We could all live on a commune and trade and barter, and we wouldn't have to have money. Do that. We wouldn't have a credit score. Life could be so simple.
Yeah.
But...
we'd be birthing kids back to back.
I don't know. I've always thought it'd be fun to live on a big property with, like, all your friends and family and just everybody's together.
Property and have a farm.
Reagan and I really want land, so that's in the plans. Because you know what my dream is with counseling is to open my own practice and, like, my own health and wellness center, which would be a mental hospital. But I just think we need to move away from psych ward and all of that because it's just got such bad connotations to it. And I want to call it, like, a health and wellness center where you go. And, like, Abby was thinking she would do her peer work, and I'll do counseling, and then we'll have, like, a herbal guy and then a psychiatrist, and then they'll get, like, it's like a wellness thing. They'll get to go do horseback riding, and they'll get to go do yoga in the morning. I know, and I think it's such a better way for people to heal than be stuck inside of walls with all the... I don't know. I just think we need to work on that. Like, the mental health scene needs to be better.
Grant for that.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do one day. Like, I want my own practice, so I got to start there, get clients, and then I want to transition into having clients, but then also being, like, the director of essentially a mental health hospital. But I just want it to have a better connotation, like resetting yourself, because that's what most people need. Mm-hmm. Like, when I went to the mental hospital, I just needed to reset. Not having my phone for 3 days was, like, the best thing that ever happened to me. Like, yeah. I just had so much peace. I got to read my books. I got to take naps and just take care of myself.
Love naps.
And then I was fine. 3 days later, I was like, yeah, life's worth living again. I don't want to die.
Life is
just
worth
living. Because I don't know, mental health is my passion, and I just want it to be less stigmatized. I want us to work towards healthier ways of coping and change some of the ways. Because, like, I've worked at mental health hospitals. Some of them have really stupid, like, restrictions, and they give you the shittiest towels, and it's not comforting. They give you, like, no like, it needs to be where you need to feel comfortable and, like, safe, and you need to feel like you have space to, like, express what you need. And there's not always a lot of art and stuff in some of these programs, and it just, people deserve, like, yoga and all that. But they're getting better, I think. They're trying, and now they're doing the, you know, assisted, like, psychedelic therapy with mushrooms, especially in Colorado.
I did not know that.
And I could do that. So I could have like a therapy session and have them use some psilocybin in a therapeutic way, which would actually be really cool. And I am interested in learning more. But it's such a new thing in Colorado. There's not really like a way to get certified 100% yet. So I'm kind of waiting for some more stuff to get set up. But like legally, once I have my license, I can do that. You should
also organize retreats, like troop retreats.
Yeah, I think it would be so great. And like sometimes you don't even have to take a lot of mushrooms to get a healing effect. You could take like a gram.
You don't even need a gram.
Yeah, well, that's a low dose, but a low dose, like a microdose, is more like 0.2. And that can be really helpful. I'm excited to see what the research says, because I did a research paper on psilocybin treating major depressive disorder. And it was very interesting. The studies were showing something about Lexapro. I think it was saying that Lexapro, they had a control that took Lexapro and a control that took psilocybin. And the psilocybin was, they had such better effects than the Lexapro. Like, it was, yeah. I'll have to, like, give you the link, and you can link it in there, because I do believe sources, and I know I have it, because I wrote a whole paper.
I'm ready to do mushrooms. It's been almost 6 years.
Yeah, I mean, I think they can be so healing. And if you do them in the right time and place and with the right people.
So, someone gave me, like, a little mushroom candy last summer, and I think it was, like, the smallest microdose, and I felt good, but, like, I wouldn't really consider that tripping.
Yeah.
I haven't done them in a while.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes you can also just have a mild, like, it doesn't have to be crazy, but I believe in the magic of psychedelics, and I do think they can really help people, and we kind of need to, like, step away from this war on drugs and just let things happen, because, I mean, there's studies about PTSD and fucking LS Dream, not LS Dream, lol. There's stuff about PTSD being treated with LSD and with Molly. Now, I would, again, have to look up sources, but I'm happy to send them so you can link them. But they're doing so much research. I'm excited to see if the research is good and if we can use it, or if we have to tweak it or only use it so much because it could be detrimental. I'm happy to see that too, because I just want to help people.
Yeah, I would say that LSD is good to a point. But to be totally honest with you, it lasts too long for some people.
I'm not the biggest fan, but I think they're using it more in therapeutic, like, research studies, and it wouldn't be big doses like that, I don't imagine.
I just think that if you
I don't like man-made things, to be honest.
And over time, if you do it too often, you
get
a little fried, speaking from experience.
Yeah, I just... Yeah.
I like
they were telling me to stuff that comes from the earth, because it just feels natural and it feels more like we're supposed to have it. I don't know. God said something about putting every plant on earth for us to use, so weed's a plant, man.
Mushrooms are
they're a fungi. They grow on cow shit. Did you know that? I'm serious. I knew this guy in college, and he said him and his friends would go and, like, look at the cow patties to get psilocybin mushrooms. And I was like, I would never fucking eat cow shit mushrooms. That's gross. It's really gross. You can find Amanita muscaria in Colorado. I have found that red and white dot mushrooms so many places. Telluride has a lot. But I found some in Nederland. I found some in Evergreen. It's usually at elevations higher than 8,000 or 9,000 in the mountains, and it's really good to go after it rains, but it's always a summer thing. A lot of the mushrooms are probably dead now, because it's winter. But I love mushroom hunting, so if you ever want to go to mushroom hunting, because there's also ones you can eat in the woods. I need to take an identification class and bring a book with me, but there's a lot of really cool mushrooms in Colorado.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat random mushrooms in the woods.
Oh my god, no. Well, they could kill you.
I know, yeah.
Can you imagine the first person that took mushrooms? Like, what did they do the first time they took mushrooms?
What made you think I'm gonna do this multiple times?
I just am so curious what their experience
They probably
is like.
tried every single mushroom, and it was like trial and error, and a lot of people died.
I was gonna say, a lot of people died. They're like, oh yeah, Johnny tried a purple mushroom and he died. Like, I can't imagine.
Poor Johnny.
Poor Johnny, not Johnny. But yeah. You thinking about that cow patty?
Yeah.
I just gross.
That's nasty.
I can't believe they'd pick them and eat them. That's nasty.
Insane. The sun looks so good today.
I know, it's so pretty outside, and it's like, what, in the 50s, 60s? It's such a nice fall day.
I can't wait for it to get colder. I need more jeans, so I need to go.
I need to get some more leggings for hiking, because I like the ones that have a pocket. Yeah. Because I like to keep a knife in my pocket when I hike in case something comes up on me.
I would always.
And I like to keep my bear spray on me too. I just keep forgetting it, but it's in my car, and I should just.
I have one of those batons.
Nice. I need to put pepper spray back on my keychain, but it's like when you go out sometimes, and if you go to a bar, they usually take it from you, and it's like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to protect myself?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the bar you go to. I went to this one place on Lara. It was really cool.
I used to have the little knuckle brass like keychain. It was a cat with cat ears, and I loved that. And then I went to the mental hospital, and they took it, and they didn't give it back. I paid $5 for that shit. But it's okay. They didn't give me my pepper spray back either, and I totally forgot about it, and it's been so long, whatever. But do you guys like our disco balls? I pulled them out just for the podcast.
It's so very cute background.
With our plants. We're going to have way too many, probably close to fucking 100.
So many plants.
I know, and that's not even including the garden, but the garden is dead. The summer is over. It is fall. Which I guess fall started like September 22nd or something.
Something like that.
Fall solstice.
Because the groundhog saw
and
shadow.
then the time's about to change, so it's going to get dark at like 4:30.
Yeah.
I wish they would do away with that. We don't need daylight time savings, but.
Oh, I just wish it was dark all the time sometimes. And then dark, and then light all the days sometimes, like Alaska.
Like Alaska, it's just always sunny. That would be great. You could get so much done.
I know.
You know? In Idaho, where Reagan's family lives, the sun in the summer doesn't set till like 10 p.m. It's so nice. It's light there for a while. It's pretty cool.
Because it's so far north?
I guess. I don't even know. I guess it is north, a little north and west. I don't know.
Why? Maybe they're higher.
I don't know. I mean, no, their elevation's pretty similar to here. It just must be the part of the country they're in or something. I don't know.
Interesting. Colorado,
they have more. Maybe Colorado has more
Colorado's
mountains.
sun sets sooner because the mountains are in the way.
And they get over it.
Way sooner.
That's what I was thinking. But I have something. So I have another blog I'm working on. It won't be this. My next blog will be about this podcast with Lou. But the blog after, it's called A Tale of a Bleeding Heart. This is me actually announcing it for the first time. And it will be a poem I write about how exhausting it is to be an empath sometimes. So look out for that one. It's pretty raw and emotional and has a lot of cool metaphors that I love. Poetry's so fun. So A Tale of a Bleeding Heart. I will be posting when it will be posted. After I finish this blog, probably be like a month, maybe a couple weeks. Maybe I'll do some back-to-back for you guys, but check it out. Check out my website. Slam? I never did Poetry Slam, but I kind of wish I did. It would have been fun.
It was fun, yeah. I thought about going to some poetry events out here.
Yeah, my friend Sydney has gone to some, and she said they're really cool, and some of them are like open mic, so then you can go do it.
I have so many.
Well, did you have anything else? I'm trying to think if I had anything else.
I don't think I had anything else.
We've probably been going for a minute now.
We have, yeah, for sure. Almost an hour at least.
Yeah, what time is it? Like 2:15? Wow, if you got here at like 12:20.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we smoked for a minute.
Well, guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for
watching.
watching.
Rachel, I'm going to link everything for all of her pages, her blog. You can advertise your blog on your sticker.
Yes, unapologeticallyrachel.com. I don't know if they can see that, but...
They can.
Just make sure it's AEL when you spell Rachel. But check it out. I'd love to connect with you guys. Lou, thanks for letting me be on your podcast. It was a pleasure.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for watching A Delusional View.
Bye, guys.
Family.
Take care of yourselves.